A teacher, a female teacher in the UK, has been fired because she told her students, okay, that Santa Claus doesn't exist.
Oh, come on. No, but here's the problem with firing her. She's right. It's like you fire somebody for saying 2 + 2 = 4. But here, really, the kids are upset because they wanted it to equal 5.
Right.
I know, I feel bad for them, but it really does equal 4.
She straight out told those kids, Santa Claus doesn't exist. It's your parents that are putting the presents under your tree.
I love her, man. I love her in 18 different ways. Now, I love Santa, don't get me wrong, and I feel bad for the kids. How old were they?
I know that they were in elementary school. It doesn't specify how old they were.
Right. But by the way, by elementary school, man, by the time you get into school, come on, kid. Get a little bit more savvy than that. When I was in, 5th grade, I didn't think there was Santa. I don't think I thought that in 3rd grade.
No, definitely not. I think by 2nd grade I knew what the truth was.
They're firing her because she's teaching a bunch of knuckleheads.
Right.
Well, no, there's no Santa. Yeah, you idiot. Of course there's no Santa.
It's funny, too, because before they fired her, she had to apologize to all these parents, have a written apology, and then they still
but they already fired her, so what the hell?
Well, they fired her after she wrote the apology.
Oh, I'd be so mad if I was her.
The same thing happened to me at one of my jobs.
Really?
Yeah, I think I'm ready to talk about this. It's not a big deal.
Okay, you crushed little kids' dreams.
No, I didn't. I did something a lot worse. When I was working at the car dealership with my boyfriend, I used to take 2-hour lunches.
You know what that is? That's theft. You're stealing from the company.
No, I did. I totally did. Because I would clock out for half an hour, which was, the time that we got for lunch. And then we would take so long because, we'd go and have a nice lunch together. And finally, one of the girls ratted me out, and I got caught. And my boss, yeah. Okay. And my boss told me, you need to write an apology letter to me and to the owner of the dealership. And I said, okay, I'll do it. And I really didn't want to lose my job. So it was this really heartfelt letter, and I'm thinking everything's going to be okay. I gave her the letter. Within an hour, she called me back, and she's like, I need you to come into my office. So I did. And she's like, I need you to sign this. You're terminated.
Can't do it. From the sky. Okay, look, you're a wonderfully naive little girl. What she was doing was she was getting you to admit that you did it so that you couldn't complain about it later, so you couldn't sue them. So if she went to court, she'd be like, well, if that's true, why did Anna Kasparian write this apology letter?
Oh, that's funny. I didn't know that. But, look, I'm pretty sure... First of all, if she fired me without having any type of proof like that, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't sue her.
I know, but she doesn't know that for 100%. She's covering her ass.
I'm so stupid for writing that letter. And it was it was so heartfelt, I love this company and but you know what? It was the best thing that ever happened to me, to be honest with you.
Okay.
It really was. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that.
Oh,